Glee. Grrrr. Grit. Bow, 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 bow. L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger Podcast. Episode number 43. If y'all don't know, this is a countdown to episode number 50. Like I said, a lot of people don't expect me to be here right now, right? Could have been a lot of other places. So it's a blessing from Most High. Through Most High's will, we're going to see episode number 50. All right? We'll speak about some things today. We're definitely going to speak about the BET Awards. I need you guys, as soon as you come in the room, do me a favor. Leave a comment in the comment section. Right? Y'all know the rest. Don't be a ninja watcher. That's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher. That's just a hater. And you definitely want to be one of these. We call those peeping times, all right? If y'all don't know, if y'all know what a peeping time is, that's a peeping time. Hit the like button. You should be subscribing to my channel at this moment. Everybody should be subscribed to YouTube, all right? Hit the like button. Wipe your feet on the rug. That's the same thing you do at your grandparents' house. We call that wipe your feet on the rug. Hit the like button for me. L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger Podcast, episode number 43. Countdown to episode number 50. That part. As soon as you come in the building, do me a favor, you guys hit that like button. Hit the like button. Show me you in the building. Come in the comment section. Leave your fingerprint. What's up, family? Mafia. That part. We here. Countdown to episode number 50. We're going to speak about the BET Awards. How y'all was feeling them BET Awards? I kind of liked it, but I want to get y'all opinion on the BET Awards. Do me a favor. Leave a comment in the comment section when you come in the building. That part. L.O.T.S Approved Media, once again. Oh, we're going to speak about Puffy. If you guys don't know Puffy, it looks like Puffy might have parted ways with DeLeon and Ciroc. That's big. If you don't know, that's big. All right? One of the biggest moguls in the game. A lot of things we're going to speak about, especially about the ladies in hip-hop. All right? Do me a favor, leave a comment. What's going on, Pat? I see you, P. Mafia. Shout out to the Mafia. We in the building. Shout out to the Mafia. That part. Big up to Planet. God damn it. That's my partner in crime, if you guys don't know. All right? That is my partner in crime. Get these headphones up right quick. Get them headphones up. I can't even hear myself right now. Shout out to Pat in the building. Big up to Pat in the building. All right. We're definitely gonna speak about Charleston White too. Charleston White is on the prowl. All right, let's get into it, man. I'm rocking solo tonight. All right. I need you guys to be there with me. First of all, we're gonna speak about the BET Awards. I want to say one thing. BET's looking greater. It's looking better. I want to give a shout out to BET for one. The production is better. Though some people might think contrary to what I'm saying, because I'm hearing people were saying, particularly Ice Spice, she alluded to it was kind of ghetto, but we know the reasons why she was saying that, right? So, you want to speak about the elephant in the room? Let's speak about Little Uzi Vert. Shout out to JT. That is Miami home team. JT. JT slapped Little Uzi Vert in the head with the iPhone. All right? A little bit too loud there. All right, so JT slapped Little Uzi in the head with the iPhone. Y'all niggas already know. Listen, man. Miami women, when you dating Miami women, you know what you're going to get. All right? Shout out to Little Uzi Vert. I know he didn't think that was going to happen. Now, supposedly Little Uzi Vert was, I don't know if he was giving Ice Spice some eyes. I don't know if he was flirting with Ice Spice. But you guys know women have that sixth sense. And I think that Little Uzi Vert actually put Ice Spice in a verse. So that might be the main reason why this took place. But nonetheless, it looks like an altercation bust out at the BET Awards. Shout out to JT, City Girls, Miami shit. And the girl smashed him in the head with the iPhone. Listen, man. Planet, goddammit, in the building. Shout out to my nigga Planet. Shout out to Rudolph. Listen, bro. That part. Big up to the family. You heard? So listen, Ice Spice, Lil Uzi Vert, JT City Girls. JT smashes Lil Uzi Vert in the head with an iPhone. Okay? That's just one of the altercations that took place at the BET Awards. I don't know if there was more than that, but that was the biggest altercation that took place. And I think we've all been there, right? I don't think there's no man out there that if you're a ladies' man, that you ain't go through some type of something with your girl. And let's just talk about Miami women. Listen, Miami women is gangster for the most part. So this is what you're gonna get. All right, when you get caught cheating. So little Uzi Vert, shout out to you. You handled it the right way. You was able to contain the situation, I see, because I know that situation was not easy to contain. So we got to give up to little Uzi Vert. You was able to contain the situation, which you was able to leave the venue, leave the BET Awards with your lady. She didn't just leave you. You dig? Shout out to little Uzi Vert, that part, man. You know what I mean? Let's talk about the performances at the BET Awards. Shout out to everybody that performed. I like the Kid Capri set. I don't know how you guys felt about the Kid Capri set. It was old school this time. It was old school, right? Shout out to Kid Capri. Shout out to all the women that performed at the BET Awards. Now, that's what I really want to get to. I want to say this for all the women that are participating in hip hop right now. All the women that are participating in hip hop right now, this is your time. I want to say that to all the women that are participating in hip hop and hip hop culture, this is your time. Listen, hip hop has never seen a day that women were running the culture. Never in hip hop have women ever took the forefront in the culture. You've had a lot of women back then, Roxanne Shante, MC Lyte, right? Go a little further, Yo-Yo. There's been many women in hip hop. Little Kim, Foxy Brown, Eve, right? But there's never been a time like this in hip hop where women are controlling things, right? So I want to give a shout out to the women first of all. I want to give a big applause to the women. Shout out to the women first of all, the women in hip hop that's doing their thing, right? But this conversation that I really want to bring to your attention, women, you make sure that you guys seize this moment. I know the women, I know y'all enjoying it right now. Y'all controlling shit. Y'all definitely what you guys are bringing towards hip hop. Shout out to MC Lyte. Facts though. Shout out to Steven Marcellus in the building. Facts though. You know what I mean? What you guys are contributing right now. The women are the most innovative right now. I think the women in hip hop, gentlemen, the women in hip hop, to all the men, if you don't know, the women in hip hop look like they're being the most innovative right now. The women in hip hop, especially some New York hip hop artists, they're different. That new girl named Scarlett, she's different. There's a girl by the name of Scarlett that's coming out of New York. She is different. She reminds me of like original hip hop, right? She's a very genuine girl. She's not your typical, dare I say, light skin. She's not your typical, right? In looks, she has a scar lip, but she's very hip hop. Shout out to Scarlett. So once again, ladies, this is your time in hip hop. Gentlemen, we got to fall back right now. We're going to see what the women, I'm not saying fall back lyrically, keep doing what we do, but this is women's time in hip hop right now. So ladies, y'all need to seize the moment. This is the time where women need to be at their best. You should be at your best when you in reference to your craft. Be at your best right now. Because let me tell you something, ladies, in hip hop, that reign at the top is short like leprechauns, like Biggie said. All right. If you guys don't know, in hip hop, when somebody takes the throne, we call it taking the throne. People don't hold the throne for too long in hip hop. Hip hop evolves, right? In every couple of years, there's something that's taking the forefront, that's taking the reins, that's in control, to where everybody has to get acclimated to what's going on. And right now, it's women's time in hip hop, right? This is what I'm trying to say, ladies, you're not gonna see this ever again in hip hop. All right? Evolution doesn't go backwards. Evolution only goes forwards. It's progressive. Evolution does not go backwards. All right? So, ladies, I need you guys to take advantage of this. Ice Spice, let me tell you something. Ice Spice, I love it. Ice Spice, you're doing your thing. I love the way you look. You got a new sound. That's a drill sound. It's something different. I love what you're doing. But your performance, love. Ice Spice, your performance, I need you to get a little bit more acclimated to performing. I need you to get more serious about the art of performing. That's all. I think you have so much potential. You're a breath of fresh air. Ice Spice is something new. I like what she's doing. But you got to work on your performance. I've seen at times where you look kind of lost in limbo on the stage, and you just compensate by trying to twerk, or Ice Spice literally be compensating by twerking on stage when she's lacking in performance. And this is no shade. Don't shoot the messenger. Episode number 43. All right? 43. Countdown to episode number 50. We talking about the BET Awards. What you guys think about the BET Awards? The ladies got the reins right now. The ladies are running hip-hop right now. All right? Ladies are running hip-hop right now. Ladies, evolution does not move backwards. Take advantage of this. Ladies, perfect your craft. Ice Spice, get on stage. Start performing better. You're the future. Ice Spice is the future of the lady rappers. There's a lot more. I understand, ladies. No, I'm not. I understand. There's different types of ladies. Some ladies might feel like that's not a representation of them. But guess what? There's different representations, and she's one of them. All right? And I think it's unanimous. This is not by opinion, determined by her sales and how she's received. You can determine that. It's scientifically proven. All right? Shout out to all the women in hip-hop. I seen Glorilla on stage. Now, with Glorilla, I'm going to be real with you, mama. Got love for you. I'm not even, matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to shoot you some bell, Glorilla. I'm going to shoot you some bell. I'm not even going to go hard on you like that. You could have did a little bit better on stage, too. But to Ice Spice and Glorilla's credit, I'm going to give you ladies credit. Y'all are new to the game, right? And y'all blew up fast. So when you in hip-hop and you blow up fast, sometimes you miss a couple of steps. You hear me? When you blow up in hip-hop and you blow up fast, sometimes you miss a couple of steps. And one of them may be performing. Performing might not be your best forte because you haven't learned the art of performing. Because guess what now? In hip-hop, when you blow up so fast, you go from doing a regular strip club performance, and who knows? She probably never even did a strip club, to be honest with you. She probably just skyrocketed to big performances, big crowd. So you never got to perform that hole in the wall. It's the hole in the wall where you develop your craft. All right? So what I'm saying is it looks like Ice Spice missed a couple of steps. But nonetheless, shout out to her. Like I said, I'm going to shoot her some bell. Ice Spice is doing her thing. Her music is dope, right? And to judge her so early would be that wouldn't do her justice. That wouldn't do her justice. That wouldn't be right. We're gonna give Ice Spice some time. Right now, Ice Spice is like Shaq, no good at the free throw. Very talented, but no good at the free throw. No good at the performance. But big up to her. She got better. She got better. All right. Nonetheless, let's talk about the elephant in the room. What's up, Tosh? Que paso, muchacha? Shout out to Tosh. Shout out to everybody in the building. You guys do me a favor, hit that like button as soon as you come in the building. Share this podcast for me. This is episode number 43. You heard? I came on a little bit late today. Sometimes I come on late. Sometimes I do come on late. All right? But we on every Friday. And we got some new things coming up for you guys during the week. Trust me, during the week it's gonna be popping. I got some stuff I want y'all to pay attention to, right? So turn your notifications on is what I'm referring to. Steve, what you said? She has to step back into the hole in the wall. We gotta get her in secrets. Facts though. We need to get Ice Spice in secrets. Facts. Ice Spice, you need to perform in a hole in the wall. Go ahead and perform at secrets. Go to Take One. No disrespect, because all these clubs is some people love these clubs. In Miami, we love our strip clubs. So this is no disrespect to the hole in the walls. We actually love our hole in the walls, okay? So shout out to Secrets. You heard? Shout out to all the strip clubs. You perform at the Climax. She need to go to Climax. Ice Spice need to perform at Climax. Lil Wayne performed at Climax. Some of the biggest artists have performed at Climax, right? She needs to perform at some hole in the walls because Ice Spice needs to learn the art of performing. And I'm just bringing that back up because, Steve, I'm just reading the comment in the comment section, y'all. Listen, episode number 43. Don't shoot the messenger. We talking about the BET Awards. BET Awards is live, you heard? All right. Let's talk about this craze, this pandemic. There's a pandemic out here, and I'm not referring to Dirt's dog pandemic. There's a pandemic going on out here. What's going on with Cardi B? No, let me. Well, you can put in there, but I want to put in the right order. L.O.T.S and Cardi B bust me out the bag like I'm acting brand new. They just bust me out the bag. I might be butchering it, right? The new song that they got, it's on the flow. Let me tell you something, man. Cardi B, L.O.T got this thing going on. The song is going crazy. Bust me out the bag. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Don't mind me. This song is going crazy out there. I'm not gonna lie to you. But with that being said, the song is in regards to Lil' Kim. If you guys don't know, not Lil' Kim, sorry, Nicki Minaj. I apologize. L.O.T and Nicki Minaj are going through this. They're going through something. I don't want to call it beef, right? I think that word beef sometimes is used out of context, right? But they do have some type of rivalry going on there, okay? So we know Lil' Kim, I keep saying Lil' Kim, the irony. And guess who she's beefing? Who Lil' Kim doesn't approve of? Whoop-de-woo. All right, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj complained about L.O.T not writing her lyrics. Whoop-de-woo. The same ghostwriter issue in hip hop again. All right, in which now it looks like the rivalry continues. Now, what you guys seen at the BET Awards, that was L.O.T and Cardi B performing. Busting out the bag, acting brand new. You guys, make sure you guys are sharing this podcast, all right? Share this for me. L.O.T is referring to Nicki Minaj in that song. Now, it's no coincidence that L.O.T is with Cardi B. You see what I'm alluding to right now, right? So it looks like Cardi B and L.O.T have formed this alliance, right? To their defense, Nicki Minaj does have the barbs. Nicki Minaj has a sick following, dangerous following, the barbs. You don't want no issues with the barbs. Shout out to MacArthur in the building. MacArthur, Gordon, they both suck. Nick just won, and I'm proud of her for being black. Oh, Lord, you want to start. Listen, man. He said, who suck? But who you saying who suck? He said they both suck. Nick just won. And I'm proud of her for being black. But who you referring to? You saying Nicki Minaj and L.O.T suck? Is that what you're saying? Nicki Minaj and L.O.T suck? I'm not sure. Or you saying L.O.T and Cardi B suck? I don't know, champ. But what I do know is that song that Cardi B and L.O.T have is through the roof. All right, the song is through the roof. The song that Nicki Minaj and L.O.T have is through the roof right now. All right, it's through the roof right now. Right now, Cardi B, everything Cardi B touches is on fire, homie. Everything Cardi B touches is on fire. She's undeniable. All right? So right now, L.O.T and Cardi B have this song, busting out the bag. It's a thing now. I think you guys see it on social network. People are putting themselves in plastic and they're busting themselves out the bag. They're acting brand new. This is what's going on. Shout out to Cardi B and shout out to L.O.T. Like I said, Lotto's on fire right now. Give it up. You got to give it to ladies. Like I said, this is ladies' time in hip hop. Ladies, you're never going to see this ever again in hip hop. Hip hop doesn't evolve backwards. Nothing evolves backwards in life. Evolution is progressive. It's forward. Evolution don't go backwards. So ladies, take advantage of hip hop right now. It's your time. It's literally your time. Nobody in hip hop, nobody in hip hop takes the throne and loses the throne, then gains it back again. I'm gonna repeat this for you, just to make it clear. Nobody in hip hop that has the throne and lost the throne ever gained the throne back again. It doesn't happen. All right? You could be a little slip up. You can slip up on an album, but I'm talking about completely lose the throne. So ladies, when you guys have the throne right now, take advantage of this. Is ladies' times in hip hop, right? So now back to Cardi B and L.O.T.S. Cardi B and L.O.T.S, they have formed an alliance, all right? They're in cahoots right now. And you know who's the adversary. You know who's the op. Nicki's the op right now, all right? You see the lyrics. Like, I should have had the lyrics ready that L.O.T.S saying inside the song. The lyrics are referring to Nicki. We already know about Nicki and Cardi's issues, right? We're not gonna go into that. We ain't gonna go into the women issues. They personal shit. We leave that up for the women. But when we talk about hip hop, I gotta talk about hip hop, right? And for the most part, I feel like I'm pushing the pushing women's hip hop. I want to help push y'all hip hop, all right? Because women sometimes get shortchanged. For real though. With that being said, they busting out the bag and they acting brand new. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. Mafia, let me know who y'all got. Who y'all feeling? Nicki Minaj or L.O.T.S? Who y'all feeling? Nicki Minaj or Cardi B? Who y'all feeling? Let me know. Let's I'm gonna address this comment section. Let's take away the ghostwriters and assist bar for bar. Real freestyle. The way we grow up, hip hop, they suck. You want to speak bar for bar? Okay, listen. You want to talk about that? All right. Listen. If we're talking about writing lyrics, that's a good one. We're gonna go there. If we're talking about writing lyrics, ladies in hip hop writing lyrics, okay, so we're gonna have to go to MC Lyte and Nicki Minaj. Because, and it hurts me to say this, and I'm still gonna give y'all y'all credit, y'all flowers. Biggie used to write for Lil' Kim. I've heard that other people used to write for Foxy Brown. I'm not saying that they never wrote their own lyrics. I'm not saying that. But yes, somebody did assist them with their pen. And I think most of their hits were provided through a man's pen. All right? Oh, you just tripping. He said Foxy sucked too. I can't. I can't. My brother, I can't. If you say Foxy Brown sucks, I can't, brother. Come on, bro. Foxy Brown her original. If I wish I knew the lyrics right now for you, bro. Somebody pull up some of Foxy Brown's lyrics when she's talking about Dominicans and woo-de-woo. All right? Foxy has rocked with Jay-Z. Once you do songs with those type of people and those type of calibers, the music has certain expectations. Once we see anybody that's rocking with Jay-Z, we expect it to be at a certain quality. So I can't follow you with that one. But your opinion, this is an unbiased platform. You feel how you feel. I appreciate that you expressing yourself, to be honest with you, right? I love all y'all in the building right now. It's us. You heard? It's us against them. You heard? Mafia. That part. L.O.T.S Approved Media. Don't Shoot the Messenger Podcast, episode number 43. Countdown to episode number 50. Trust me. Trust and believe we going up. I'm gonna have a lot of things we're gonna be changing throughout the week. There's gonna be some different things coming up, some different aesthetics. You guys just stick with me and watch us grow. I appreciate you guys. All right. Shout out to Planet Goddammit in the building. Some of these bitches need to jump back and plastic and suffocate. God, you see Planet? Let me say, hold up. Do y'all see what Planet saying? Shout out to Planet. That's my partner in crime, yo. Facts, though. Some of y'all do. Facts, though. Listen. Let me see what dog's saying right here. What does platinum album mean? What does platinum album mean? Hold up, Marcellus. Hold on. What we speaking about? Okay, so we talking about. Let me just before we start with what does platinum album mean. Let me just finish this thought right here. Right? Okay. So Nicki Minaj writes her lyrics out of all the women she does. Remy Ma writes her lyrics. Okay, there's certain particular women that write their lyrics. So with that being said, we're gonna give them credit. So if we're speaking about writing lyrics, if we're back at that cardinal rule of hip hop, you can't be the king. You can't be the king, neither the queen. If you do not write your lyrics, you might be right, homie. You might be right on that. You guys let me know. Can you be the king and the queen in hip hop without writing your lyrics? Let me know that, because I would love to know that, right? Now, you want to speak about platinum albums? Listen, album sales don't always correlate to the quality of the music. I think we all can agree, right? There's a lot of people in hip hop that sold millions of records that if we listen to their music right now, it's cringing. It's cringing. We're not listening to no Vanilla Ice. We're not listening to certain things. There's a lot of one-hit wonders in hip hop that made millions, but we're not going to listen to them, right? So we can't always correlate quality. We can't always determine somebody's position in hip hop when you're speaking of who's number 1, 2, 3, etc. in comparison to sales. I don't like when people compare sales. Now, sales do play a part, because I believe that you cannot be the king of hip hop if you're not one of the top sellers. I believe that. So sales do play a part, but sales are not the end all be all to determining somebody's place in hip hop. All right. Now, Bizzle. Shout out to Paul Bizzle in the building. Shout out to Powerhouse in the building. All right, let's speak about it. Let's address this comment section. I love that you guys in the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel. L.O.T.S Proof Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger Podcast, episode number 43. We count down to episode number 50. All right? Listen. Paul Bizzle says, nope, ghostwriters don't count. This is hip-hop. Facts, though. I agree. Shout out to Powerhouse in the building. If you don't write, you can't be the king or queen. The king or queen. Facts, though. This is unanimous. I believe it's unanimous at this point, right? Let's see what Gordon's saying. I said, how many did... Hold on, champ. Champ, you got to write it out a little bit. You know, you're going to mess me up. I can read, but I'm not the superb reader, but I can be. All right. Nundy didn't. I said, how many didn't she have? But she has gold, but RIAA. Don't have her listed for no platinum records. Who you referring to? Listen, you got some great comments, brother. Just let me know who you're referring to. Name the people, right? Because I can't probably remember what you said 5 comments ago. So help me out. Let me know who you're referring to. All right. Oh, you referring to Foxy? Okay, then. Foxy. Now hold up, champ. Hold up now. Hold up. Foxy's a part of platinum records. I don't know if that's a great question. I don't know if Foxy has a platinum album. But I don't know. That's a great question, bro. I'm easing more towards, I think Foxy Brown did have, I know she's been a part of platinum projects. I don't know if anybody can prove that. Look it up for me if you guys let me know. Check out your Googles. Do your Googles right now. Did Foxy Brown ever have a platinum album? That's a great question. Shout out to MacArthur Gordon in the building, you heard? What's going on? What you said? RIAA don't have on there. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure. But shout out to Foxy, though. So what I was saying is, you see the rivalry going on between Nicki Minaj and Lotto, and now it looks like Cardi B has jumped into it. All right? So apparently it's up and it's stuck, because you know Cardi and Nicki done went through their little thing. You heard me? Altercation. It was another chick, and when somebody did get hit in the process. But it don't matter about. Let me tell you something. I'm a real street nigga. I don't care about who got hit in the fight so much. I care about who swung first, and I care about how it ended. But at the end of the day, if you jump somebody, if you're not the one that did it to that person, if what you did was not honorable, I don't care how bad is the damage to your opponent. You don't get no credit in my eyes as a street nigga. You don't get no credit. I'll give a nigga credit who get jumped and still was talking shit at the end. I'll give a nigga credit who gets jumped and beats up one nigga out of the hyenas that jumped on him. Street nigga shit. Don't give people credit that they don't deserve, right? So once again, Nicki Minaj, I don't know who Nicki. Oh, so you guys know Nicki's in alliance with Ice Spice. Nicki doesn't do songs with a lot of the women artists. Ladies, it's your time in hip-hop, y'all. We talking about y'all shit right now. And I got to bring this to ladies' attention in hip-hop right now. I don't think ladies are aware that this is their moments right now. You're not going to have this moment again in hip-hop, ladies. All right? So right now, Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj, they're lined up together. They're in alliance. Right? Nicki Minaj don't do song with young. Nicki Minaj does not, let me say this, man. Nicki Minaj does not embrace the new women artists as much as you would think she would. Especially knowing from where women came from in hip hop. All right? Nicki Minaj, you seen the City Girls. Shout out to City Girls. Shout out to JT and Carisha. You know they say they love Nicki Minaj, right? You know they want to do a song with Nicki. They want to do a song with Nicki. Nicki don't do a song with everybody. Nicki don't do a song with everybody. You got girls out there pleading to do a song with Nicki. Nicki's the #1 hip-hop artist. She's the queen of rap right now. I dare somebody to argue with me. It'll be fun. It'll be entertaining, but let's do it. Nicki's the #1. Nicki is the #1 female artist right now in hip-hop. Ladies, this is your time in hip-hop. But Nicki don't embrace the ladies like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a competition thing. I don't know if Nicki don't embrace the women. Maybe you guys can tell me. I don't know why Nicki does not embrace women of hip-hop. I don't know if it's because you know women can be catty. You know, us men, we got our ego too, who dick bigger shit like that. Us men have egos too. So with the women being said, they're not forming the alliance like we used to see. Like Ladies Night, remember Ladies Night? With Missy Elliott and Eve and all them. You remember when women united? Where's the Ladies Night for 2023? When is Nicki Minaj gonna unite with Lotto and Cardi B and Remy Ma? Women are more separated than ever in hip hop. This is the irony right here. This is the irony. Women are more separated in hip hop than ever. But it's their time. This is the biggest moment in hip hop for women. It's their time. But why is there so much separation? What's going on with this big separation? I don't get it. Shout out to the BET Awards. If you guys don't know, we're speaking about the BET Awards. Do me a favor, share this podcast, episode number 43. Share this. We got to get everybody involved. Grrr, don't shoot the messenger. Ladies, it's your time in hip-hop. It's your time. So take advantage of it. No weak performances. Ice Spice, that was a weak performance. Glorilla, that was a weak performance. But I give y'all credit because y'all the new kids on the block. Fresh meat. Pause. All right? Y'all the new kids, so I give y'all credit. I don't expect y'all to be so polished. But what I'm saying is I want ladies to take advantage of hip-hop right now. Don't lose that spot right now. This is your time. This is y'all are getting the fruits of y'all labor. Women, all of your whole, the revolution of women, the evolution of women, the liberation, the liberation of women. This is your time right now. This is the liberation of women. There's never been that many women in hip hop running it, literally running it. And the music sounds good. Shout out to Lola Monroe. Brooklyn, shout out to Lola Monroe. Shout out to Scarlett. Shout out to Glorilla. Shout out to all them chicks out of Memphis. Yo, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell y'all something. It's women's time in hip-hop so much you got this girl called Sexy Red. Do y'all know who Sexy Red is? My pussy pink, my booty hole. Let me tell you something. Listen. When I listen to that girl, I cringe. Listen, I gotta be honest with this one. Don't shoot the messenger. I cringe. I cringe when I listen to Sexy Red. That's that girl that says, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown. Let me tell you something. The beat is fire. K-Tay on the beat, whatever. The beat, he's a well-known beat maker. The producer on that song of Sexy Red, he's fire. So you already got us with the little bop because you playing a familiar producer that we all rock with. My head go to knocking. But then when I hear the lyrics to that song, ladies, that song it's going to set y'all back 40, 50 years. That song is going to set women back to the 60s. All right? But I get it, though. I get it. It's the liberation of women. I see what women are doing. You guys are basically supporting anything right now, and rightfully so. Control it. Control it. Control it, ladies. But do me a favor. Make sure you guys are giving quality in your craft. I need you ladies to your craft. Polish your craft. Performing. If you're going to be at the forefront of hip hop, this is your time. Make your best move, your next move, your best move. All right? Quality over quantity. Facts, though. Sexy Red, let me tell you something. Sexy Red, let me tell you something. That new song that she got, that new song that you got. Sexy Red got a new song. That's the girl that said, my pussy pink, my booty hole. That song made me cringe. I be telling people cut the song off. But check it out. Sexy Red got a new song. Sexy Red got a new song. I think it's Yeet Yeet, something like that. Yeet Yeet. Sexy Red, the girl that sings, I'm not gonna keep saying it. It's weird saying that shit. She has a new song though, and the song is fire. Sexy Red got a new song, and the song is fire. So check it, Sexy Red, do your thing, love. It's hard to hate on the ladies, bro. If that was some nigga doing that, bro, you see how we clown Trinidad James? We can't clown women like we clown men. So ladies, you guys got the cheat code now. Ladies, you guys got the cheat code. Sexy Red made it in the door. I think, guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, I think Sexy Red has made it through the door. I think Sexy Red has made it through the door. Honestly, I think Sexy Red made it through the door. Wait one moment. Glee. We back like cook crack. Hold up. Listen. I think Sexy Red has made it through the door. Sexy Red got a new song, and that song is fire. Sexy Red got this new song, Yeet Yeet. And I see K-Sanat dancing to the song. I see Ice Spice dancing to the song. I seen Little Uzi Vert dancing to the song. They're promoting it. Hold up. That part, I had to plug things in, y'all. Make sure the batteries are on. Make sure everything's on because we can't lose this podcast. We can't lose. I don't want this to cut off, all right? Ladies, it's your time in hip-hop, all right? Sexy Red made it through the door. Sexy Red, I thought that was a parody. My pussy, my booty hole brown. I thought that was a parody. Excuse me. I thought that was a joke. Okay? They're actually serious, and she's here, and they're promoting her. Sexy Red has big artists promoting her right now. Some big artists out here promoting her. All right? Yes, Tosh, I agree. Remy Ma. Remy Ma writes her lyrics. Remy Ma. Imagine we never got a Remy Ma. This is the tragedy of women. Women, this is your time in hip-hop now. This is the whole thing I'm telling y'all. Evolution does not move backwards. It moves forward. Or forward. Evolution moves forward. Evolution doesn't move backwards. So ladies, take advantage of hip-hop. But yes, imagine we never got a Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj song. We've never had a Remy Ma and Lil' Kim song. Have we ever had a Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown song? I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is, and obviously it doesn't get played much. So I'm thinking safe to say no. All right? Ladies, you guys can't afford to be doing this. Ladies, y'all can't afford to be beefing no more. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Glorilla. Not Glorilla, sorry. Lotto. Because I think Glorilla's she's receptive to everybody, right? Down south, we not like that. Down south, we got that southern hospitality down here. We not with the separation so much. You feel me? That's why Atlanta worked together so well. That's why in Miami we work together so well. You feel me? But up north, up there, it's a little bit different. So I'm trying to say is what I'm trying to point out to you guys is in hip hop, women are not sticking together in hip hop. And it's your time right now. It's your time right now. Shout out to Scarlett. Scarlett is a breath of fresh air. She reminds me of DMX, how genuine she is. Not the style. Sometimes the style. Her style is aggressive too. She definitely reminds me of DMX. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. All right. Definitely. So once again, ladies, take advantage of what y'all doing out here. We're speaking about the Hip Hop Awards right now, y'all. We're speaking about the 2023 BET Hiphop Awards. Shout out to Busta Rhymes that received that award. All right. Busta Rhymes received an award. Busta Rhymes, we got to give Busta Rhymes his flowers, you guys. Make sure that we're giving Busta Rhymes, you guys, please, if you guys love hip-hop like me, all right, you guys do me a favor, give Busta Rhymes his flowers. Let's not forget how many times Busta Rhymes made us feel good, pause, made us dance, got us to bop our shoulders, you heard? Busta Rhymes is an icon, and he deserves all his rewards that he receives, okay? Big up to Busta Rhymes. Now, Busta Rhymes, if you guys don't know, Busta Rhymes is a person, every time he sees you, he gives you words of confirmation. You heard when Gunplay was on the show. Gunplay told you that. Y'all saw how Busta Rhymes was, he wanted to cry. I think he did cry at the 2023 BET Awards, all right? Busta Rhymes, when he took his award, he took the stage and he spoke. Busta Rhymes spoke about how when he speaks to people, when he comes into contact or he's crossing paths with people, his peers or people that he has concern for, how he holds them for a long time. Apparently, when you meet Busta Rhymes, it's not going to be a 10-second conversation. It's not a high and by conversation. Busta Rhymes is a man of affirmation. When he speaks to you, he's going to speak life into you. Do you understand? Busta Rhymes speaks life into people. Y'all got to learn the power of words. That's why they call Christ the Word too. Y'all got to learn the power of words. Busta Rhymes speaks life into people. So a lot of people like to make jokes about Busta, like, yo, you link up with Bus and Busta have you there for a minute, but nobody disrespects Bus. Big man shit. You know what I mean? You see, he had Dexter Daps on stage, like Shabba Mother Pot. Hey, shots fire every money drop flat. Yeah, that part. I gotta work on my patois, but my patois better than a lot of people. Listen, don't kill me. So Busta Rhymes received his award, and what Gunplay told you, every time he ran into Busta Rhymes, he held him and he spoke to him for a minute. Right? They're having a conversation for a minute, and Busta Rhymes did cry on stage receiving his award. You know what I mean? Bus looked great on stage with Split Star. I like that. That was official, man. Big up to Busta Rhymes here at the L.O.T.S approved media. All right. We are big fans of Busta Rhymes. Pause. All right. And the whole conglomerate. Shout out to what's her name? The girl of the group of Flip Mode, Raw Digger. Raw Digger did a thing. See, ladies of hip hop, Raw Digger. I wasn't gonna forget about you, Raw Digger. If you guys don't know, Raw Digger used to be the female out of the group from New Jersey, Outsiders. All right, I'm a hip hop historian here. So if you guys want to know about hip hop, this is where you're gonna get it from. I'm gonna bring it to y'all. I be knowing about hip hop. You see, when Hakeem Green didn't expect for me to be, he was surprised. He was surprised by my knowledge, right? I noticed that. I guess people thinking I'm just thugging out here. I'm just a street nigga. Nah, bro. I'm a street nigga, but I think inside sometimes I got nerd things about me, like a nerd. I ain't no square. But I'm interested in certain things like nerds are interested in, right? When I used to be around my friends when I was younger, you know, me and Kano MMG, that's my home gunplay. These are my niggas. I grew up with these niggas. I always had to dumb down my speech, not per se for them, but my friends. Sometimes I use words with extra syllables apparently they wasn't feeling. Sometimes you can lose your friends, your peers with your words. When they can't understand what you're saying, you know, that becomes a miscommunication. All right? But for the most part, Busta Rhymes, big up to Busta Rhymes, man. Affirmation at its best, okay? That BET Awards was cool. I seen a lot of people dancing in the crowd. You know what I mean? And I'm surprised to see older people dancing so much. I'm happy to see the older generation of hip hop. This is the first time that we're seeing the older generation of hip hop, right? Rock and roll, white folk, they get to watch Mick Jagger to this day perform. Them guys be 60, 70 years old still performing arenas. We've never seen that in hip hop. And I've told y'all that before in another podcast. Hip hop is still evolving. Hip hop is still growing. So we get to see older people in hip hop past 50 and 60. I'm curious to know, what are you going to do when you hit 50 and 60? How does that look in hip hop? Because they say hip hop's a young man's sport. So shout out to all the oldest staples in hip hop, the elders in hip hop that are keeping up the culture, that are aging gracefully. That's what I want to use. Shout out to all the legends of hip hop that are aging gracefully. Thank you. I appreciate that here at L.O.T.S approved media. We appreciate that, right? Because you giving the younger niggas an example of what to do when they get older, right? And I'm going to tell y'all young niggas, I'm going to tell y'all, sometimes the older niggas be beating y'all. Older hip-hop rappers perform better than the younger generation. Don't shoot the messenger. The older generation performs better than the younger generation. I've seen that. And I think the BET Awards is an indication of that. Watch the BET Award shows. The older generation of hip hop, they showing up. They showing and improving. Facts though. All right. Big up to the oldest staples, statesmen of hip hop. That part. We're gonna speak about we definitely gonna speak about what's the name? Puff. All right. You guys. Puff Daddy, shout out to Puff Daddy, shout out to Rick Ross, shout out to Jay-Z, Sean Carter. These are the top moguls of hip-hop. Shout out to 50 Cent, shout out to Kanye West. These are the people that are pushing the envelope for hip-hop. How far we can go financially, how much we can position ourselves and retain our rights, our copyrights, our intellectual properties. These are the top moguls. I'm going to repeat again. Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, Jay-Z, Sean Carter. All right? And I know I probably left out a couple other names. Maybe you guys can help me in the comment section. But these are the top moguls. So you guys see what Kanye went through with the whole Adidas, right? We don't need to go all the way back like that, but just to get you guys in the room of what I'm speaking of, right? Jay-Z parted ways with Bacardi, right? I think you guys seen that as of recent. This is the part where we start educating you guys, all right? Black excellence. Though we like to we speak about gossip and shit. I love to speak about gossip, but we're going to learn something on this podcast, right? We're going to learn. I wouldn't be doing you guys a service. That would be an injustice not to teach you anything, right? And mind you, I say this humbly because a wise man knows he knows nothing. So though I know a lot of shit, I know nothing. But peep this shit. All right. You guys see what happened with Jay-Z? Jay-Z parted ways with Bacardi. He had a bidding war. There was something going on where they was trying to lowball him for his part ownership of that Douce. Jay-Z sold his portion of Douce. Okay? You guys seen what happened with Kanye West with Adidas. The whole debacle, the whole melee. We seen what happened. A fiasco. A skeptical. The greatest skeptical, one of the greatest shows on earth besides L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, all right? We seen this. Now, with that being said, Kanye separated himself from Adidas. Why? Because of contractual disagreements. Adidas was having meetings without Kanye in the building. Adidas was making decisions on behalf of Kanye and his intellectual property and his art without his authorization. That was what's going on. Okay? And what did Kanye do? He parted ways. What did Jay-Z do? Parted ways. Listen, it looks like Puff is parting ways with Ciroc. And there's some other things going on with Rick Ross. Shout out to MMG. But until I get the information, I'm not gonna speak about that too much. But I don't know, something with Wingstop, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But nonetheless, there's a pattern here. So it looks like Puffy's parting ways with Ciroc. And I think De Leon also, the parent company, is parting ways with Puff. All right? So, well, on their behalf, they're parting ways with Puff. Because apparently, Puffy is suing the owners of Ciroc and De Leon. He's suing them. Well, whoever he's in joint ventures with. Okay? Now, what Puffy is saying, that they're neglecting the product. They're neglecting the bottles in which they're placing them. They're only targeting the Black urban community. So they're labeled under that. So Puffy has some issues with that. I don't know if it's a thing where obviously if you're only catering to Black people and you're not giving him that fair chance in the market, maybe they're not giving him a fair chance in the market because you don't want to always be in the Black section. We don't always want to be in the Black section. It's great that when we're Black and we get that, it's great when Black people get their accolades and be like, oh, that's the first Black person to do it. That's great. But we always don't want to be categorized in the Black arena. We want to be categorized in a universal arena. And we want to compete universally. We don't only want to be catered to in one community, meaning our community. So if that's what Puffy's in reference to, I agree with him, right? Mind you, I'm just speculating right now because I didn't get to read into it as much. But I do know this. Puffy's parting ways with Ciroc. Ciroc and De Leon decide to part ways with Puffy subsequently because Puffy is suing them because of that. All right? So this is what I'm getting to. Ownership. It always boils back down to ownership. Listen, this is the L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 43. We count down to episode number 50. You guys make sure you do me a favor. As soon as you come to the building, hit the like button. Don't be a ninja watcher. That's the person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher because that's just a hater. And you definitely don't want to be one of these. Don't be a peeping Tom. Y'all know what they do to peeping Toms. If you ain't been to jail, don't go to jail. But you'll find out. All right? Hit the like button. We call that wiping your feet on the rug. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Make sure you smashing the subscription buttons wherever you at. We streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Make sure you guys are signing. Make sure you guys are signing to my Discord. We're on Discord. Listen, on Discord, I can speak to you guys more one-on-one on Discord. So make sure you guys subscribe to my Discord. All right. If you guys have questions for me, we can speak there. Because I do this all day. I want to converse with y'all for real. Not just here. I want to converse with y'all over there too. All right. So once again, Puffy's parting ways with Ciroc and De Leon. Where's he going next? Who knows? That's the next question in hip hop. Hip hop, listen, we reached a ceiling in hip hop. Hip hop has reached a ceiling when you're talking about ownership. And black people, we reach that ceiling in every regard, in every industry. Black people reach a ceiling in reference to ownership. We reach a ceiling. We don't own the factories. Black people don't own no factories. Hello, we don't own no factories. We don't. We're going to learn something today. We talk about gossip all the time, but I'm going to leave something for y'all to think about here. All right? Y'all going to learn here. Put your thinking cap on. Leave your ego at the door. All right? So now we reach the ceiling in hip hop. This is what Kanye West is having a problem with. We don't own the factories. So when these companies cut ties with us, what do? We're kind of stuck, right? Because we have to mass produce this stuff. We don't own factories in hip hop. We don't control no industry other than what we bring towards the industry, as in creativity. Yes, we control the industry, but we don't control it financially, but we can. That's a whole different conversation. We as black people, we can crush a lot of corporate pockets because we're the top consumers in America. Black people, hello, we're the top consumers in America, if y'all don't know. So they're scared of that. And there's strength in numbers. There's strength in numbers. We'll speak about that another day. I think a lot of y'all smart out there, and y'all know what I'm referring to, right? Some things I love to speak about, dog, but there'll be a time and place for it. So once again, Puffy, I don't know where's Puffy going now. What do we do now, Puff? What's the next move? Ownership, more ownership. I don't think we're ever going to be able to control the industry, to be honest with you, unless we form our own industry. We can't take over their industry. We can influence their industry, but we have to form our own industry. That's what Kanye was working with Louis Vuitton. Kanye got mad at Louis Vuitton because they didn't want to work with him at first. And they was able to work out the differences. But at the same time, now he finds himself back into a place where Kanye has to find his own factory. Kanye has to open his own stores. Yeah, Kanye has linked back up with Adidas. So Kanye West is back with Adidas only to sell out the remaining stock of what they have. Apparently Adidas had over $500 million in stock of Kanye West's apparel. The shoes, Adidas didn't know what to do with those shoes. Adidas lost a lot of money. Adidas owed certain people money. Adidas has investors, right? So when you have investors, you're promising to produce a certain amount of money at a certain time period. They're signing with you. They're investing in you predicated on that. That's why they're investing in you, because they know that the dividends is going to be there. They know that their money is gonna triple. They're going to flip their money, right? That's why you invest in people, because it's called trajectory, okay? I'm not an economics major, right? But it's trajectory. That's why you see Kanye West drop from that billionaire status. Y'all see the way Kanye West was a 3-time billionaire, and all of a sudden he's not a billionaire no longer? That was trajectory, what he was projected to make. All right, so a lot of things is based off of projection. So with Kanye West, Adidas had to finish off what they started. They had to deal with Kanye, and that's what Kanye was trying to show us. Kanye was trying to show us that Adidas has to deal with him. Maybe it didn't work out 100% like he planned, but maybe it did. Because they said that was how he severed ties with Adidas, with all those anti-Semitic remarks, right? We don't condone anti-Semitism, whatever you want to call it, but it is what it is. All right. But subsequently, that's what led him to part ways, to his contract to be voided, right? With no legal ramifications. Though Adidas did try to hold Kanye's money. I think they tried to hold, Adidas has seized like a couple $1 million from Kanye, right? They seized a couple $1 million from Kanye, in which Kanye won in court and was able to get back his money that was seized, right? So they did try some things. Why? Because they lost a lot of money behind Kanye. Adidas owed a lot of people. They got fronted. Adidas got fronted, basically, right? They owe a lot of people, but there's no work no more. No, they got the work, but they fired all the work. They fired the main workers. They don't got the trap no more. They lost their trap. Kanye West, what I'm trying to say is Kanye West was Adidas' trap, right? Let me put it in street terms. The trap got shut down. The trap got shut down, but they still had good dope. They got them Kanye sneakers, but nobody don't want that dope because people only buy from that trap. That's the best way I could put it, all right? So, Puff Daddy now, shout out to Puff, man. I see what you're doing out there, Puff, with De Leon. I see what's going on. I see what's going on with the Ciroc. Ross, I see you out there too. Jay-Z, I see you out there too. I see all these moguls. Shout out to 50 Cent. Y'all see how 50 Cent be spazzing on stars? 50 don't own stars, but guess what? I think he's responsible for like 50% of something. Stars numbers, 50 revamped stars. Stars, we never even heard of Stars Network before 50 Cent, before Curtis Jackson. Let's be real. Let's be real. We don't know nothing about stars. Matter of fact, we get stars when Power comes on, and then we cancel our membership after the season is over. All right. So 50 Cent is one of the biggest moguls out here. All right. And he has the same issues. So we're seeing a point where people in hip hop now are moguls. They have a little bit of leverage. Even stars had to deal with 50 again. Oh, Power and BMF, that part. Shout out to 50. So what I'm trying to say, you see the hip-hop moguls now, hip-hop moguls, we got leverage. Y'all got to be happy right now in hip-hop. Ladies are winning in hip-hop. Ladies are running hip-hop. We got the most moguls, the most hip-hop moguls than we've ever had in hip-hop. You got to root on hip-hop. Listen, we got to root for hip-hop right now. We got to give hip-hop its flowers. We've been giving hip-hop on rappers their flowers, right? Let's give hip-hop its flowers. How about that? Hip-hop is better than ever right now. Hip-hop is better than ever right now. All right? Hey, relax. Hip-hop is better than ever right now. All right? So with that being said, man, shout out to 50 Cent. Shout out to all them on there. Tyler Perry owning BET. Yo, you see, you right there with me, because I was about to say that too, but somebody knocked at my door, and I don't know why they knocking at my door if I'm on the podcast. If I'm podcasting, don't knock at my door. Straight up. What's going on here? That's like calling my phone while I'm podcasting. I'm with the people, brother. If you see me with the people and you're doing that, that's some hater shit, or that's some girl shit. You want attention? Don't call my phone when I'm podcasting. Don't knock on my door if you hear me podcasting. That makes no sense. So, shout out to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry owning BET. Tyler Perry buying BET. I know 50 Curtis Jackson was trying to buy BET too. I think he was trying to invest in it with some other people, right? So Tyler Perry has bought BET. The only thing I ask Tyler Perry, please, sir, Tyler Perry, please, do not feminize BET, please. BET has a healthy balance of men and women. Nobody's lacking. Please do not bring that Tyler Perry. Don't bring the feminine. Don't do that, Tyler. And I'm rooting for you, champ. No matter what your sexual preferences, whatever, brother. I see what you're doing. Big things. Tyler Perry doing big things. He has his studios in Atlanta and Woo-Woo. Big things. One of the top grossing. And he got it from the mud. We heard the story about Tyler Perry. I don't know if he was sleeping in cars or what have you. I don't know. Maybe you guys know better than me, right? But shout out to Steven Marcellus. You right, homie. Tyler Perry, you right. Tyler Perry bought BET. Big up. So this is the biggest time right now. The biggest moguls you're seeing in hip hop. The biggest moguls. The most women running hip hop right now. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. You guys, make sure you guys are sharing this podcast. All right. This is episode number 43. We count down to episode number 50. Put the 0 with the 5. The 50 Cent, the Curtis episode, the Curtis Jackson episode number 50. We'll count down to episode number 50. They didn't think that we'd even be here. Do y'all know what I go through? I'm here every Friday. Every Friday I'm here. I'm here with y'all by the grace of Most High. This is all provided by the grace of Most High. This is Most High's will. This is God's will that I'm here. All right? From my mouth to God's ear, this is God's will that I'm here. That we're all here together. I think we all can agree on that. J. Cole and some partners. Hold on. What's going on here? J. Cole and some partners brought a basketball team. Okay, then. That part. All right, so I don't know if there was somebody was trying to buy the 'cause remember Michael Jordan sold his portion of the Bobcats, which is the Charlotte Hornets. All right, so yeah, and I heard J. Cole was on the verge of doing something like that too. So I don't know if it was an NBA team, what have you, but there is some validity to what you're saying. All right. And like I said, man, I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be here with y'all. They didn't expect this. We actually count down to episode 50. We've had some guests on the show. Next week, there's going to be some different things going on. Even these aesthetics, you guys getting used to this. Don't get used to nothing with me. You guys, make sure you guys are always paying attention to me because I'm always going to switch it up. I know what I'm about to do with this show 10 years ahead. Trust me. Trust me. They ain't fucking with me. Nothing. Ain't no personalities out there like me, bro. And we're going to go there. But like I said, there's going to be some new things that you guys are not aware of, and you guys are going to be happy. I promise you. We're going to keep this interesting. That part. You see what it is. Just don't shoot the messenger. You see behind me? The man, you see the man? You ever been to a gun range? Y'all see what's going on? Y'all ever been to a gun range? That's what's going on right here. All right? All I ask, don't shoot the messenger. You guys protect me out there. Make sure you guys protect me. If you guys want to see me win, help me win. You guys help me help y'all. On Sundays, we're going to be doing this thing called Raise the Frequency. It's going to be a little bit more serious. Because I got some things that I want to talk to y'all about. Right? We want to help our community. It's all about helping our community also. All right? Yeah, it's the Charlotte Hornets. Yeah, facts. Yeah, he's definitely they're doing a joint, they're buying it together. A couple other I forgot what you call that. What do you call those offices that where they invest together? What are those groups where you have investment groups and shit? An investment group, what have you. All right. We're going to leave off with this. I don't know if you guys know this guy by the name of Charleston White. Charleston White, hello. Charleston White is an activist, okay? He's all over the internet. If you don't know about him, you guys need to know him. He's very funny. Very funny, very amusing. But some people might not find him amusing for obvious reasons, right? He's a self-proclaimed snitch. He calls himself Rat Williams. Now, they gave him that name. They gave him that moniker, and he kept the name, Rat Williams. This is the first person ever seen in the history of man that celebrated being a rat. He's actually monetized being a rat, a snitch. Listen, I have no horse in that race. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm telling you, I'm really giving his message, right? Literally, I don't want no parts of this man, bro. This man will have them crackers on your ass. So now, let's be careful with this. We got to be careful with this. Charleston White. This is another kid by the name of Brick Baby, so a Crip out of Cali. Brick Baby. He's on No Jump if you guys ever get a chance to catch him. If you ever get a chance to see him. Now, Brick Baby is well known throughout the industry. Brick Baby, he knows Young Thug. Brick Baby knows that though he's from Cali, he knows a lot of Atlanta rappers. Brick Baby is a Crip. He's on the show No Jumper once again. Now, this is the whole thing we're speaking about, right? Right now, it's not, if you a gangster, if you in the streets and you are on the internet speaking about criminal activity, it's safe to say that you're snitching on yourself. Period. It's safe to say that you kind of know what you're doing. Any gangster that's on the internet talking about criminal activities, associating themselves with activities or knowing or being aware of criminal activities, it's safe to say that you are comfortable with snitching on yourself. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Do y'all hear me clear? So anybody that's gangster and you telling your business on the internet, I'm going to tell your business too, right? Because you let the world know. So now with Charleston White, before I get to Charleston White, Brick Baby was picked up by the feds the other day. Brick Baby was picked up by the feds. Now, he was speaking on the Young Thug case. He said some things about the Young Thug case that I wasn't too, I'm not going to say, like I said, I have no feelings in it. But when he was doing that, I seen some wrong in it. I'm not going to lie. But he's a grown man. He can do what he want. But I seen Brick Baby speaking about Young Thug, and he said some things about Young Thug that I think that he should probably have not said. if he had a chance to reassess that, I think he would have chose to not say it, right? But for some reason, when gangsters get in front of the camera, gangsters, listen, when you're a gangster, you're a street nigga, you're not used to cameras. You remember back in days, if a nigga took a picture, you'd be ready to damn near do something to him. Time up, hurt him. You think that somebody's trying to set you up. You remember in the club back in days, if you take a picture, nigga be like, yo, hey, gangsters ain't take pictures. So this is a whole different thing that we got going on now. We have gangsters that are on the internet. This is a phenomenon. This is a phenomenon. At the same time, it's an oxymoron. And I'm not referring to Brick Baby, right? Because he's on podcasting. He's transitioning to being face-to-face with people on the internet. So he has to transition from the streets to a certain degree. But nonetheless, Brick Baby was picked up by the feds. And Charleston White self-proclaimed that he got Brick Baby locked up. Charleston White said he's the one that got Brick Baby locked up. He made a call to the feds and had him picked up in California. Maybe next week I'll break it down a little bit more. I forget what's the reason that he said. There's a reason that Charleston White. I don't know why I said Puff. There's a reason why Charleston White did it, right? I don't usually when people a lot of people send Charleston White's threats. Y'all need to stop sending that man threats. People need to stop sending Charleston White threats. Cut it out. Stop sending Charleston White threats. It's not smart. So he takes those threats serious. This is what happened. I remember, y'all. Okay, Brick Baby, I think he put some bread on Charleston White's head. Brick Baby said he had some money for anybody that did something to Charleston White. Charleston White took that as a threat in which that he contacted the authorities. He contacted the feds, the police, whatever department he called. But the feds are the ones who came and picked up Brick Baby, right? So this guy, Charleston White, I'm telling everybody, speaking to you rappers, be careful. Anybody at this moment that's ready to go against Charleston White, that means that you're willing to go to jail. Now, if you're willing to go to jail behind Charleston White, I have to be skeptical of you. For one, you're not taking into consideration your family. You're not taking into consideration your career. Number two, you're not taking into consideration of your life. Number three, your freedom. I don't want to see people throwing their lives away. Y'all stop throwing y'all lives away and going at Charleston White. Like, for real, for real. We got to get a little bit smarter than that. It's not gangster to even be arguing with Charleston White. I don't even know what y'all guys are doing arguing with Charleston White at this point, right? You're arguing with a police. The man's a self-proclaimed police. He calls police his buddies. Charleston White is a police. Everybody needs to stop. Cut it out. Please cut it out. Stop going at Charleston White. Stop feeding Charleston White. Stop. You guys keep playing with Charleston White, and you got more people that are going to see what Charleston White's doing, and they're going to perceive Charleston White as winning, and people are really going to start following in Charleston White's step and start snitching. Because you guys are going at Charleston White, and you're losing. Charleston White is winning. See, there's a thing called winning the battle but losing the war. There's a thing called winning the battle but losing the war. You can win the battle. You can win that little petty battle. Some petty battles be based off of ego. So you let your ego, you want to win this conversation. You want to get the last word. But sometimes subsequently, by winning that one battle, you lose the overall war, right? There's a lot of examples in that, right? You could be at work. You get in an argument with somebody at work. You beat that person up. Y'all get into a scuffle. You lose your job at work. You beat the person. You won the battle. But you lost the war. You lost your job, your income. You lost the war. You can't feed your family. You got to go find another job. You panicking. Not all of us have that. Not all of us have the luxury of just going to another job. Shout out to people in the medical field. Shout out to the people that are not felons. But if you're a felon, you're limited. I'm a 2-time felon, homie. You're limited out here when you're talking about working. Okay? So sometimes in life, you win the battle, but you lose the war. And that's what you guys are doing with Charleston White. Stop arguing with Charleston White. He's police. He's a fed. Why you arguing with police? When did we start arguing with snitches? And I'm not disrespecting the man. The man said he's a snitch. He's a rat. He called himself Rat Williams. Why are you guys arguing with Charleston White? And he's winning the war. So now y'all putting Charleston White on a pedestal. Charleston White is winning. You know this is all about winning, who's losing out here. That's how that's how these stupid motherfuckers be. The 85ers, they following behind people. If you look like you're winning in life, people want to be like you. I don't care if you walking around with a pink thong on and long and an afro. And if you're winning, people want to be like you. You can come as you please. They don't care about your appearance no more. People don't care about what you look like, what you rep. If you're getting money and you appear to be winning, people want to follow behind you. So right now, Charleston White is trying to make snitching a thing. He's trying to make it trending. And guess what? He's building a following. And you guys are helping him. Stupid ass rappers, stupid ass niggas on the streets, rushing the man. Soulja Boy, cut it out, homie. Cut it out. We love Soulja Boy. You the first to do it, champ. Here, L.O.T.S approved me there. Yeah, you the first to do it, Soulja. But cut it out. You got maced by Charleston White. Charleston White knocking niggas dick in the dirt. Pause. Charleston White got niggas fucked up out here, bro. Y'all need to stop going against Charleston White because y'all going to end up losing. Y'all losing the war, trying to win. And y'all losing the battle, too, because ain't nobody did nothing to Charleston White. Charleston White only did something to himself. Charleston White cheddar bobbed himself, shot himself in the club. He was in the strip club and shot himself. Cheddar bob. Y'all niggas couldn't even get to Charleston White. Charleston White had to do it to himself before y'all could do it to him. That part. I'm tell y'all, man, do me a favor. You guys, do me a favor. Make sure that you guys are not falling victim to Charleston White. Stop entertaining Charleston White. The Soldier Boys. Stop entertaining Charleston White. Brick Babies. Stop entertaining Charleston White. Everybody, stop entertaining Charleston White. Stop. Cut it out. Because we're going to stop entertaining you niggas that's entertaining him. We ain't going to feel sorry for you niggas that get locked up behind Charleston White. I'm not going to feel sorry for a gangster. You niggas is suicidal gangsters. You niggas is, y'all is kamikaze gangsters. Y'all willing to blow your own selves up just to win the petty ass battle and lose the war. Just like a suicide bomber. Excuse me, let's not use that word too much, right? I apologize, YouTube. Yeah, let's not use that word. Certain words is not good for YouTube. All right? But you guys stop doing that. All right? If you guys don't know, this is the L.O.T.S approved Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 43. Countdown to episode number 50. I appreciate you guys every time. Tune in. I'm going to be on time more often. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock on Fridays. You heard me? That part. Big up to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody. All right? Love y'all. And we out. You guys do me a favor. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. All right? Hit the like on the way out. Make sure you guys are sharing this while we're done. And turn your notifications on. Turn your notification bells on, bro. If y'all turn y'all notifications on, guess what? Y'all will know. And I know some of you guys cut y'all notifications off because y'all don't be wanting nobody to bother you. But I'm coming to bother you, okay? Turn your notifications on just for me. So y'all know when we're going on so we can share this moment again. All right? And I'm out. Episode number 43, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Countdown to 50.